What's going on, Paisanos? V here. Come on, you guys. Well, with another market watch today. Voice sounding a lot better. Finally, I can be able to do videos again. It's at tonsillitis. I don't know what you're gonna do. Listen, Konami loves printing collector's rares, but they don't like printing collector's rares of cards that you really need. They like printing collector's rares of cards you kind of want. That's how it works. Do you kind of want a card? Make it a CR. Do you definitely want this card? Don't touch it. Looking at Amazing Defenders, the CRs are kind of all over the place. I mean, the most expensive CR, 141 CR, because it's rare, is $120 pre-selling. Now, obviously, this price is going to be dropping, but it's just wild to see this card be at such a high price point. I think 141 is a great card, just not really used right now. Maybe in older formats and some random deck, sure, but not everyone's playing 141. Isolde, Two Tales of the Noble Knights, is also getting a CR that nobody wanted. The card right now is pre-selling for $8. Isolde is a great card, just not good at all right now. And then we have other cards like Infernobyte Renaud, which is getting a CR, $70. Well, I'm glad Renaud is getting a reprint in Amazing Defenders. I just don't think a CR version of a reprint would be really needed. Just call me crazy, but I mean, this card's cool. I like it for Nova Knights, but is it really worth $70? And we're still waiting for more cards to come through. We don't really know what else is going to be. I'm not sure if this is all the CRs and Amazing Defenders, and if it is, sad, but we should be getting more CRs in this set. It looks like a good set still, but to have a price point right now for a lot of these cards, to go in and buy these cards makes 0 sense. Don't buy these pre-sales. You will get wrecked. I mean, some CRs like Draw Luckbird at Tactical Masters has been tanking. At one point, the card demanded a price of roughly around $75. It's been going down. The current value of the card is roughly around $56. And it's weird because we have a higher rarity. Well, an Ultimate Rare at an OTS on Pack 8. This price also has been going down, in due respect, but this card right now is worth roughly around... Where's the English version? Roughly around $160. $160 compared to the pathetic price of a CR. And this is the kind of issue with Konami. Collector's rarity, you would think, is a rarity meant for collectors. Somehow, some way, I was confused in thinking that. We were tricked. CR is meant for collectors. No. It's meant for you competitive players that kind of want shit. Looking at CR, you think we'd see cool CR reprints of like a bunch of cards like Dark Magician, Dark Magician Girl. That would make sense. But we're getting the most random jank CRs out there. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some good CRs in the game. There's some great CRs, some of which I own and actually like a lot. But some of them, well, some of them ain't worth crap. Photon Hypernova is coming out next month, and it's going to change the game for a lot of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh players. And I think we gotta start talking about Kashiras, because Kashiras might be that next serious meta deck. Whether it's pure Kashiras or Kashira Telements, I'm gonna lean more towards Kashira Telements. I think it's a better build, I think it's a better deck, and I think it's a more aggressive deck that's more fluid. And if a Banless hits Telements, it doesn't matter, because now they have Kashiras to fall back on. You really support for something that even if Banless hits it, doesn't do nothing to it, Konami. Amazing. Look at the Kashira cards. Friend year is roughly around 65. Unicorns at 19, and that's expensive cards. Now, the ratio's all over the place. I've seen builds play 2 and 3, or 3 Kashira friend years. Some builds don't play Unicorn at all. Some play 3. So, with Kashiras, the value is all over the place. A lot of players are debating on which ones to buy, which ones not to buy. But realistically, you're going to need friend year no matter what. And unfortunately, it's an expensive ultra rare. Now, Kirikara Divine Carded actually might be a decent tech choice in this deck, against this deck, for this deck. Like, it's actually not a bad card. The current value shows this card spiking high in value. It had a low price of $6. The value right now is almost there, $15 for Kirikara. Why? Well, the answer is really simple. It's actually really good right now against any Kashira, maybe even Telemant build. And a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players know this, and they're starting to grab this card. I only own one of these. I kind of want to pick up more. If you want to spend a lot more money, you can get the Starlight Rares. They've been going down 170. The current value right now is kind of around 160, and then it quickly goes back up to roughly around 190. So the value of the Starlight Rare has been going crazy high in value, but that's not the only Starlight Rare that's been all over the place. We'll talk about that in a second. One of the cards you're gonna need if you're playing against, or even if you are playing Kashara Telements, is Book of Eclipse. It's probably the best way to deal with the competitive meta as a whole. Now, for anyone who doesn't know what this card does, puts all face-on monsters on the field, face on the fence. At the end of turn, flip them, and your opponent gets a draw. The reason why this card's so good is because, well, it's good at stopping Kasharas. They respond face up on the field to what you're doing. And by playing Book of Eclipse, you shut that down immediately. You can also play Book of Lunar Eclipse if you want to pitch a card. Hey, you can play Lightning Storm, I guess. But Book of Eclipse is definitely the way where we're seeing in OCG how they're dealing with this. Book of Eclipse is dirt cheap. It came out as a common, a rare, ultra rare from Dual Devastators, and a super rare out of Astral Pack 8. That value has been rising a lot, like a crazy amount. Currently, right now, the value of the card is roughly almost near $10 a copy for the super rare. There's also another tech choice, Swords of Concealing Light. Once again, same thing as Book of Eclipse, except it stays on the field a little bit longer. And if you want to get the most expensive version, because why would you not, the value has been increasing insanely high. If you want a first edition Name It Like You Played, well, it's kind of almost bought out. There's one over here for $200. So, there's that. To be honest with you, I don't think this is going to be see as much play, but I could be wrong, but it's definitely a great card. Then we have Mecha Phantom Beast Draco Sack. So every Kashara player will now have this option open to them. The cards are cheap as the rare maximum gold for $1, and as high as almost $20 from the Lord Tachyon Galaxy. Actually, I'm curious, which first edition going for? It's going for $43, just about, for the Lord Tachyon Galaxy. This will be seeing play, no doubt in my mind. This is a strong card. This is a card a lot of players are looking to play. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if we see builds out the gate finding new ways to make this card even more broken. Oh, man. Now, the craziest thing that I've seen was Kashara Telements also running adventures. Remember adventures? Remember how they make Omni Gates? Yeah. Yeah, they could do that still. That's never went away. Konami's never hit it, and it's still here. Looking at adventure cards, obviously the prices have slowly been rising in value. We pointed it out with the Rider Armazia, the CR, that has been rising in value. This card right now is roughly around $110 to $115. After those two sales, it's hitting $120, $125 for a Rider Armazia. Now, that's crazy, but that's crazy when you realize the fact that all these cards are going up in value. When you look at the fact that Water Enchantress has also been increasing in value. Water Enchantress right now is roughly around, for the CR, $73. Now, luckily, the reason why we're not seeing a crazy high price on Water Enchantress is because it does have an Ultimate Rare, which is being slept on right now. Ultimate Rare Water Enchantress is $32. So, this is being slept on. So, in case you do want to slowly go ahead and get your Adventure Core, you don't need to buy a CR. You can instead buy an OT. That is, of course, if you just don't want to, if you want to go ahead and grab the Ultra Rare. Ultra Rare Water Enchantress is as cheap as $13. So you have options when it comes to some cards in Grand Creators. Right at Armazia, though, you don't got many options. You're going to be paying a lot. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. For a regular Ultra Rare Rider Armazia, the value is roughly around $40 for this card. So, once again, you're going to be paying a lot. It's almost like you got to deal with it. It's if you want to play this in your build. And I do think the Adventure Package is still really strong. I would argue it's eventually going to get hit in the ban list. But until that time does happen, it might go unwanted. I mean, think about it. The meta is so broken. Cards like Super Poly is a tech choice. Talents, some people are side decking. Like, that's how broken the meta is right now. The Adventure Package, also broken, not even being considered up until recently. And I do think team players are going to start playing this card a lot more. Then we have OTS on Pack 20. So what I find so interesting about this is Alibur, obviously with the new Despia support, has been rising in value. Ray went low. I said 50. It's gone below. It's 40 right now. But Ghost of Winter Cherries should be the card everyone should be looking at. This is a hand trap. Every Ultimate Rare hand trap is value. It's money. Every single one. Ghost of Winter Cherries right now is roughly around $28. This card is going to be a money card. It's crazy to me how it's not. Absolutely wild. All right, let's talk about Starlight Rares, because this is one thing. And I'm going to add this part to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector section because this is such a wild ride we're about to go on. Dark is arguably the best Starlight Rare out of all the Charmers, period. No doubt in my mind. Dark right now has been tanking in value. Beginning of the month, it had a price point roughly around $523. As of today, it's barely holding on to $380. And that's in a month chart. 3-month chart, same exact thing. This card's still seeing play. It's continually seeing play, but it's been tanking in value. That's not the only one, though. Lina, the Light Charmer, Lustrous. This Starlight Rare spiked from 700 to 764, and it's gone down. Its current value to roughly around $690. Still a lot of money, but not that much compared to where it was recently. We're not even done yet. Aria, the Water Charmer, Gentle. I mean, it was 948. It spiked almost there 1,000, and it's the only one that's basically decent. I mean, it's around 900. I guess that's not bad for a card that almost doesn't see any play. Wind, the Wind Charmer Verna is the most expensive version out of all the Charmers. For some ungodly reason, it should be Dark, but it's Wind. This card, even with a $1,400 market price, has tanked. Current value of this card is barely holding on to $1,000. From $1,400, it's barely holding on to $1,000. And we got sales of it selling roughly around $800. Why? Like, seriously, why? Orsa, another card everyone should be looking at, is the only Charmer that's actually holding its value. Also, the Earth Charmer Immovable has slowly been rising. You see it over here for $250, and you see right now it's selling for around $270. This card, with the release of Kashira's, actually will see play. It might even take over Dark's positioning. I would argue we would see both Dark and Orsa, as both of these cards are insanely broken cards. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to be surprised when we see more and more Yu-Gi-Oh! Players start running over here and buying this card up. The price rising in value. This is just going to be just as important as when everyone figured out, oh, wait a minute, going to want to play Dark in that deck. And the price of Dark went up crazy high in value for the Starlight Rare. I'm just throwing it out there right now. The two most important Charmers, it's not going to be Lina. Definitely not Area. And don't even look at Wind. It's Orsa and it's Dark. These are the only two you should be caring about because these are the only two that have competitive meta play. Speaking of meta play, why is Baron still here and Baron holding any value? It's a roller coaster ride in the past 3 months. Looking in the past month, it's trying to go to 100, but is it doing it? No. Baron is due for a reprint, and with its current $82 value, let me ask you a question. Are you selling yours? I still have mines. I'm like 50-50 on selling mines, but I want to know, are you selling yours? If you are, is it worth it? Let me know in the comment section down below. On the little fun nugget, Ancient Warriors Oath, Double Dragon Lords. This card only came out of Rise of the Duelist. It's been all over the place, but this card right now is about $5. Only came out of Rise of the Duelist. Didn't get not one reprint. This card's a card you want to hold on to if you don't have it already. Seriously, make sure to go ahead and grab this card if you don't own it. It's a really good card, and I think everyone should have one of these copies. Guys, there's only 2 left of my Ghost Sister collection. After that, they are sold out, gone. The only way you're going to grab this Ghost Sister collection again is the secondary Yu-Gi-Oh! Market. Have fun with that. It's already selling for as high as $200 on eBay. If you want to go ahead and grab your Ghost Sister collection, once again, there's only 2 left. Make sure to go to my website, YGOPaisano.com, and grab it before it's too late. Paisanos, I appreciate you guys watching my video. My voice is gone again. He'll be back by Monday, but hey, listen, it's great talking about the market. It's great talking about the game. It's even more great looking at the fact that the new meta, we're going to get a new meta. It might be some of the same cards, but at least the gameplay is going to be different. The builds are going to be different. The game's just ramping back up. Also, I might go and start doing Twitch streams again once my voice is back to normal. I'm thinking about doing some master duels, and I want to know, what deck do we play? Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. So I was supposed to choose someone's comment for my video, and I forgot. So hold on 1 second. Let's get that done today. Let's get that done today. I'm not gonna act like I didn't forget. I 100% forgot. All right. I don't even know what card it was. Hold on 1 second. If you guys to the end of the video, you're thank you. Let me mute this video. Hold on 1 second. All right. So I chose that person. Did I even show you the card? What? Oh, here we go. Okay. What's the next card? So today's winner will win. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Today's winner's gonna win this, and let's go to the comment section and find out who's gonna win it. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was I totally forgot all about this video just now. Sky Strikers, because it's got me back into the game. BTA 21. You know what? I like that answer. Sky Strikers is definitely not the best deck to get somebody back in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I think Sky Strikers is a great deck for a lot of players to play Yu-Gi-Oh! To enjoy the game. Because even though you're not learning all the game mechanics as you would of a deck like something like Pendulums, I like Strikers because it's fun. You get a lot of bang for your buck. I mean, the deck's been around forever and still getting more support. Max Rarity Strikers is probably one of the most beautiful things in Yu-Gi-Oh! So, BTA 21, congratulations, my friend. You just won this. Reach out to me on Discord or Instagram. Please make sure to go ahead and do that. And for anyone else, let's see. We got 4 left. 4 left. Give a quick shuffle. And who wants to win this one? Ooh. Ooh, that one's nice. Look at that one. If you want to win this one, all you got to do, it's so simple. Comment down below. Let me know what your favorite ghost girl is. That's it. And in my next video, my next marker watch, I'll choose a comment at random, and you'll win this gorgeous. It's a CR front. It's absolutely gorgeous. These are so beautiful. They're collector's rarity kind of texture up front. And this is like Field Center / token. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. This one, artwork-wise, arguably my favorite artwork of them. You'll win it for free. Once again, BTA 21. This is yours, my friend. Go ahead, hit me up on Instagram or Discord. Reach out to me. Give me your address, and I'm sending this to you. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to hit the like button. It's your boy V, and you guys also have a great day.